folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update. They're all weekend updates. I usually only do this on the weekend. Why do I still say weekend update? Anywho, this is our second SDCC coverage report. And, this time we're really diving into San Diego. Before, it was just kind of like the preview, right? It was just like a little taste, a little warm-up as we got there. And some other things that were, announced. Now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of San Diego. And there's other things, of course, as well, because there's a lot of news going on right now. This is what happens. When San Diego happens, companies drop their news, even if they don't show products off at the con itself. So there's a lot of news out there. That's why we're doing multiples of these. We're going to lead off with Hiya Toys because they had quite a showing. So without any further ado, let's get to the news. So a definite early highlight of San Diego was Hiya Toys. I mean, they really brought it when it comes to their Kaiju Titan aligned MonsterVerse stuff and regular Toho stuff. A lot of cool things going on here, things you've seen, but a lot of new prototypes as well. And, with the prototypes, just relax. They're still pending, approval and stuff. But we got some stuff to look at, like Monster X. How about that? Looks pretty solid. I'm not the biggest Monster X fan, per se, but it is pretty cool that they're doing it. Then we're getting Tiamat and Behemoth. You had to figure Behemoth was coming. Definitely one that a lot of fans like, but Tiamat is pretty cool too. We saw it in the last movie, so that is excellent. Definitely want both of these. They are pretty rad. They also showed off a War Bat, which, Playmates gave us a decent one of. I don't know how good this one's going to be, to be honest. But one of the big items was definitely Scar King. It has, really good, perfect, Scar King posture. We saw Skyla already, but Skyla is looking very, very nice. That one's already up for pre-order. And then, various Godzillas from the early 2000s, like Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and stuff. So, pretty cool. Of course, we got the 1995 Burning Godzilla coming. So, some good stuff for sure coming from them. But, one of the big things for, I think, were definitely, the Scar King looked amazing. Behemoth looked really good. There's also Scar King stylus statue coming that you could put on top of their Shimo. That's pretty neat, right? And then also, finally, we got their reveal of their first Monster Hunter World figure. And that's Nergigante, I believe its name is. It looks really, really nice. So, all in all, a very, very nice showing by Hiya Toys at the San Diego Comic-Con. Next up, let's talk some Transformers, because they had a big weekend. But the first thing that really popped up was this Armada Nemesis Prime, and it's gonna come with minicons to form the Star Saber. Or is it a Dark Saber? I think it's Star Saber for now. Right? Or, because it's coming with Nemesis Prime, wouldn't it be a Dark Saber? I don't know how it goes. But anywho, this is a pretty cool set. It's going to be a New York Comic Con and I believe an MCM London Con exclusive. And then it might be up on Hasbro Pulse after that. Happy about that, definitely want to get this at New York Comic Con for sure. The only thing is, it's going to be $75. However, I feel like it looks amazing. The head sculpt looks really good. Everything about this is really awesome as an exclusive. Yeah, this is one to get for me. Do stay tuned. We're going to be talking a lot more about Transformers in the videos to come. Mezco had some interesting things, including this incredible Hulk that looks absolutely incredible. No doubt about it. This is one of the best looking Hulks I've ever seen. Then they're going the TMNT route, and they're going to keep it green here, right? With the movie Turtles, and these look amazing as well. Why not? 112 Collective movie Turtles? Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't we want that? That is super good. And of course, we're going to get Shredder as well to go with these, as well as Casey Jones. So a nice set of turtles coming. Then we're gonna get the Powerpuff Girls in the 5 points line, and I've always loved the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know, I just always have. Like, they just look amazing. And we're gonna get Mojo Jojo to go with them. So yeah, this is excellent. Icon Heroes Long Box Collectibles showed off a lot of different things, including the Rocketeer and a Grendel, the Hunter Rose Grendel. Very, very nice. A new version of their upcoming Tick, like a beach version, which looks cool. We're getting a Chairface. What was his name? Was it Chairface Harry? I forget. And a Madman. So, you know, indie comics fans unite. Speaking of heroes, Marvel Legends is teaming up with Magic the Gathering for a set of Spider-Man figures, including this anti-venom suit Spidey. I don't remember what he's. And Man Wolf, which looks very, very, very nice. I like this. That really fits Magic the Gathering. And then another Spider-Man figure that's all like messed up, which looks pretty good. You know, like a nice one, Spectacular Spider-Man. And then the new Spider-Girl, what is this? Jane Watson. Looks really nice. Mary Jane Watson. As a Scarlet Spider. Really, really nice. Then X-Men 97 is coming back. We got Cable coming, as well as Jubilee. And Logan looking real good. Those heads on Logan are excellent. We got Sunspot. You know, didn't have a big role in the show, but it was good. Emma Frost, a really nice head sculpt on that one. And Morph, who is absolutely a great character. Love Morph. Then we're getting some 2-packs with Rogue and Gambit playing basketball, and a Cyclops and a Marvel Girl 2-pack, which is really nice, and a Wolverine and Storm 1 as well. So pretty cool stuff there from Marvel Legends. More to come on them in another update. McFarlane at their press event had a new Godzilla Heat Ray version with a Wonder Woman on display, and it looks very nice. They also showed off their Page Punchers TMNT line, and those look really, really cool too. There's going to be a Shredder in that line as well, so do stay tuned for those. And then they have like a premiere, like a premium, like Avatar, was it Colonel Quadric, with his rider, and it looks really nice, except it's like $200. Who's gonna get that? G.I. Joe Classifieds, I'm not talking about too much. However, I've always loved Pythona, love G.I. Joe the movie, and this looks absolutely amazing. Fantastic job there, guys. Then NECA continues to show off their Sesame Street line, and I love how all of these look, from Grover on up. All of these are just amazing. They're just really going deep in the lineup, and that's super cool, man. We got Sam here. Like, I love this. I love this. Oscar the Grouch. Just a beautiful set of figures. I don't know if I'm ever getting these because it's just like such a rabbit hole, but man, they look good. Big Bird looks amazing as well. Earlier, NECA had shown off their Matador, Beetlejuice, and the Sandworm 2-pack. This is a really nice looking set. And then, speaking of sets, but it's not really a set, we're getting the classic Munsters with Herman Munster and Grandpa. Both look really cool, come with a lot of great accessories. If you know the show, like, these are really, really fun, and I'm glad they're doing these. I'm probably not getting it, but I really did love the Munsters when I was a little kid, so it's always nice to see what NECA's doing. And last but not least, for this particular Ultra Z news, and remember, there's gonna be 2 more of these covering the San Diego Comic-Con. The SHMA Godzilla -1 exclusive figure will be going up tomorrow night on Premium Bandai's US shop, and that will happen at 8 p.m. EST. So once San Diego Comic-Con is over, this will go up on their shop. Shipping is next February though, so do keep that in mind. It's also gonna be at the Tamashi store in New York City, but no word yet exactly when it's gonna be. If we're going by past ones, it should be around September time when I think it'll be there. But maybe they'll hold it closer to New York Comic Con, where I'm assuming you're gonna be able to get it as well. But for those that can't get to either of those and couldn't get to San Diego, tomorrow night is your chance to get it on pbandai.com. So there you have it, guys. That is the second Ultra Z news, covering the San Diego Comic Con. And we'll be back with more tomorrow. And until then, peace out, peeps.